Hello and welcome to another episode of 100 Reasons Why You Should Love Sanskrit. So a little bit upset because of some private reasons, but I'm gonna be a little bit happy in the upcoming videos, and even in this video I'm very happy. I'm not so happy as I should be showing, but yes, I am. So let me start today's episode. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking something about the tenses, and especially only the future tense and how you can represent the future tense in Sanskrit. So let us go there. Some linguists say that the future tense does not exist, but yeah, it is true and not true in some, because of some reasons they know it, but I say that it exists in Sanskrit. But in English there is a little bit of debate that whether future tense exists there or not, because without will, future tense does not exist. If the will word is deleted from the dictionary, then the future tense has no any uses, right? So basically because of that, you can say that future tense does not really exist as a future tense in English and other popular Indo-European languages, but in Sanskrit it exists. And there are three ways how you can actually represent the future tense in Sanskrit language. Sanskritam, basically the pronunciation in English accent, it becomes Sanskrit, so leave it. So there are three ways how you can do it, right? So the first way is the simple way, and it is called by using the present tense. You can even use the present tense to indicate future. So basically it is against the grammar, but it is used. Why it is used? To simplify Sanskrit. Now if you look at the history of the Sanskrit language has been simplified and oversimplified at this point. So the time has come when we should use the present tense for indicating the future. But my suggestion in this point is that you should not use that, right? So basically the first way is that use the present tense. It means if you want to go somewhere, aham gacchami, you can say, okay, sayankale gacchami, you can say, right? Basically it is the form of daily life. So I do not recommend it to do that, because in Sanskrit it is such a rich language and you do not use the other forms of that sentence, right? So basically that is the point. Now let us move to the second one, okay? The second way how you can represent the future tense, and it is called samanya bhavishya. That means the simple future. So the second tense, it is just simple as it says, okay? Simple future. You can just indicate the future within a day. For example, you are going to eat at the evening, then you say aham khadishyami, sayankale khadishyami. That means I'm going to eat at the evening, in the evening or at the evening. Oh, this preposition sucks. So basically that is the thing. Now let us look at the third way. Okay, what is the third way? And that is called anadyatana bhavishya. So this one is a little bit of extra in Sanskrit. It is not in the other languages. So the uses of the samanya bhavishya can also indicate the future of many days ahead. But basically in order to indicate the future of many days ahead, you should use the anadyatana, okay? That is the lakara lut, okay? That is the lut lakara. Now lakara is a little bit confusing in Sanskrit. They indicate tenses and moods. Which lakara means what? I always confuse at that point. So basically, yeah, it is important to memorize them, but I have not memorized. I've just written in the script. So that is basically the thing. Now let me give you an example. So what is the example of using samanya and anadyatana? Okay, so anadyatana means not today, and that is sometimes called as first future in English. So in anadyatana, what you do is, for example, you want to say I will be an engineer. Okay, engineer in Sanskrit, yantriki, right? So you want to be an engineer. So what you say is that aham yantriki bhavitasmi, not bhavishyami, because anadyatana means far future. Okay, first future it is said, but I do not know what is the reason behind telling that it is first future. Anadyatana means far ahead, not today actually. So basically you can say that when you'll be engineer, kada bhavan tantriki bhavita. iti. You can say that, okay, in order to indicate the far future. And for example, when you will do your homework, kada grihakaryam karishyasi, iti you can say, right? So this is the thing what I wanted you to share, because in the you know because in the day to day uses it is not used, and it upsets me, because Sanskrit is such a rich language, but people do not use, I'm sorry, people don't use it, just in the name of simplifying it, right? So if you want to simplify Sanskrit language without losing any its importance, then just read without translation. It's gonna help. Without translation means by looking at real Sanskrit movies or something like that. The resources are limited, but they are enough. So basically, this is another reason why you should love Sanskrit.